Now, invocation by music teacher Supraja will now sing a song, Mahaganapati. Put your hands together.
Dorbabu. Side.
स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितं महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मानकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मानकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितं महागणपतिम्
Sit it.
And now, it's a custom to start any occasion by lighting the lamp. I request our chief and all the dignitaries on the dais proceed to light the lamp.
Darbavana.
ज्ञानं सम्यगवेक्षणं मनविश्वविद्यालयं ज्ञानं सम्यगवेक्षणं मनविश्वविद्यालयं చదువులకిలవు ఆత్మోన్నతికి ఇదే సాధనాలయము అన్ని కలలకు నెలవు అన్ని చదువులకిలవు ఆత్మోన్నతికి ఇదే సాధనాలయము ఎల్లకాలము వెలుగు జ్ఞాన దీపంబు ఎల్లకాలము వెలుగు జ్ఞాన దీపంబు ఇది జాతి ప్రగతికి రాజమార్గంబు ఇది జాతి ప్రగతికి రాజమార్గంబు జ్ఞానం సమ్యగవేక్షణం మన విశ్వవిద్యాలయం శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర నామాంకితం వాగ్దేవతా వైభవం వాగ్దేవతా వైభవం జ్ఞానం సమ్యగవేక్షణం మన విశ్వవిద్యాలయం మన విశ్వవిద్యాలయం మన విశ్వవిద్యాలయం థ్యాంక్ యూ
And now, I would like to request Professor K. Raja Reddy Garu to present welcome address.
Good morning, everybody. Honorable Minister of Energy, Forest, Environment, Science and Technology, Mines and Geology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu, Managing Director, Sri City, Dr. Ravindra Sanath Garu, Professor Ghosh, President of today's function, Dr. Sudeep Kumar, Advisor, Environment NITI Aayog, Mr. Mahanti, UNCRD from Japan, Mr. Nelas from Germany, the co-chair of this conference, Mr. Narendra, Executive Engineer, AP Pollution Control Board, Mr. V. Srikanth Reddy, Rector, Mr. Hussain Registrar, Mr. R. V. Satyanarayana, Principal, SVU Engineering College, Directors of the IIT, SWIMS, Vice Chancellor, delegates from India and abroad, industry representatives, convener of this conference, Professor Varatharajan, organizing committee members, faculty, supporting staff, my dear delegates, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, I welcome you all to Tirupati, the abode of Lord Balaji and Sri Venkateswara University. It gives me pleasure in welcoming our beloved Honorable Minister, Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu, a senior-most politician. Nearly half century ago, he was a popular student leader who became chairman of the Student Union, unanimously elected and later received gold medal for his exemplary leadership. He is a popular leader surrounded by a sea of humanity everywhere he is. Today, he is the most sought after leader. Whoever is needy, they can come and meet him. He is accessible to everybody. I am happy to welcome all the delegates, faculty, students to the inauguration of this International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management, Circular Economy, IPLA, Global Forum 2022, hosted by Sri Venkateswara University. Sri Venkateswara University, accredited with A+ grade by NAAC, the university has been a premier institute of higher learning, research extension and consultancy to cater to the educational needs and aspirations of the people, and has played a pivotal role in creating new knowledge, fostering innovation to produce economic value and addressing societal needs and challenges. Judging by the historical time constraints of the evolution, SVU has emerged as one of the leading universities in the world, in the period of 7 decades. This rapid ascent stems from the broad recognition that the core activities of SVU have had a demonstrable influence in advancing knowledge that benefits national priorities and global scientific and innovation ecosystem. Our research input is very satisfactory and has crossed the mark of excellence, and it is proved in the rankings like MHRD National Institutional Ranking Framework, BRICS World Rankings, QS Rankings, and the Asia University Rankings. This international conference is planned as one of the series of conferences already organized under the background, against the background that 80% of the waste produced by houses comprise of compostable food and yard waste which do not harm the environment and can decompose. But these wastes are not sorted out and are mixed with non-biodegradable waste and dumped into landfills which have filled up to 40 million tons in the past 50 years. One of the greatest tragedies faced by all nations at this point is the management of waste that they produce. Waste management is one of the biggest challenges that urban India faces. It is not just India, but the whole world faces the menace of mountains of waste on our planet. Every plastic that has ever been produced on this planet still exists on our seas, oceans, and land. There has been no known natural artificial technique to degrade plastic, which means once the plastic is manufactured, there is no way to get rid of that plastic in our lifetime. Scientists and engineers estimate that 1 gram of plastic takes more than 450 years to be completely degraded, which means the plastic that we use today will still be in existence for 4 generations to come. The waste produced by human beings in a country like ours is in thousands of tons every day. Scientists should come together to design and develop cost-effective recycling plants that can be utilized in every district and every village so that the waste produced will be recycled immediately within the vicinity without being dumped on the land or water, which causes pollution in the ecosystem. I do hope the conference deliberations will stimulate new thoughts to establish workable solutions to save our planet Earth much more safer and healthier for our future generations. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your informative speech, sir. And now, I would like to request Professor Sadan K. Ghosh to speak on the theme and objectives of 12th ICON SWMCE SVU 2022.
Very good morning. Respected Dr. Pedi Reddy Ramachandra Reddy, Honorable Minister of Energy, Forest, Environment, Science and Technology, Mines and Geology, Government, Andhra Pradesh. My beloved Professor K. Raja Reddy, the Vice Chancellor, who has taken the shape of this conference to a bigger manner like this, we are observing now. And my friends on the dais, my friends in the audience, and my students in the audience. It's a great pleasure to speak something about the objectives of this international conference on sustainable waste management and circular economy and IPLA Global Forum. We started the journey in 2009 in Kolkata because huge amount of material we are wasting every day. Not only in India, but also throughout the world, excepting in a very few developed countries. We thought that we must do something so that we can sensitize general people, the citizen of different countries, the industries, the NGOs, and the government. With this objective, the primary objective, we started this journey, and we call it as a movement in 2009. And you know that West has become such a thing today that people think that it is not to be wasted, it is not to be thrown away what we have been doing traditionally for quite a long time, even when people are becoming very proud to say, we have one landfill site in my city. Somebody tells, oh, I have 2 landfill sites, so 2 landfill sites is much better. By the support of the government, we must have legislation, we must have guidelines, we must have direction from the government, and also it has to be implemented by the regulators as well as the citizen. I mean, for many years we have been thinking that waste management is the responsibility of the municipality, local municipality, and the ministry. I don't have any role as a person to do anything with the waste management, but today the awareness of each of the citizens is increasing. Even with the inception of the EVS, a subject in school, for last 25 years, any student coming to the generated among our kids, but which is more important, the policymakers and the senior citizen and also the younger generation, they have to imbibe this. In municipality, the Vice Chancellor already told about the waste management and its impact on the society. What's about the industry? This ICON SWM is not only for the academician. ICON SWM is to sensitize and give them the technical support, give them the guidance to all the stakeholders. Academician will do the research and implementation, experimentation. Industry, I am very happy to tell you that nearly 60 industries are here who are participating in this conference. I must congratulate the Pollution Control Board, their participation, their interaction with the industries, and Honorable Minister, who has done a great job for us for participation of the industries. But we are lacking here. The other very important stakeholder is the municipalities. There are municipalities who came from the Karnataka, who came from the Telangana, but though we tried, our Professor Varadarajan and Mr. Ravi from the corporation, but we could not manage to involve them in this conference from the municipalities in Andhra Pradesh, but we expected a lot from them. However, it is not the end of this process. It is not the end of our movement. Our movement will continue for a long time. And I must congratulate the Sri Venkateshaya University led by the Vice Chancellor and his team to present a very, very successful program university where 51 countries are participating in person. Around 350, 345 people are there, and also online there are around 200 to 250 people are attending. So with this, I wish that objective of this conference will be propagated through you, and you can propagate to 20 people if you are really interested. So that will be multiplied and multiplied. And with this, I'll talk in the presidential address that where people are interested to take up this conference in the next year, 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you for giving us the information about the conference, sir. And we have 3 R's in the house. We are fortunate to have 3 legends who had created their own mark. The great Peddireddy Ramachandra Reddy Garu in politics, Raja Reddy Garu in academics, Ravindra Sana Reddy Garu in industries. So a big round of applause to our triple R. I would like to request to give a speech Mr. CRC Mohanty, UNCRD and co-chair ICON, SWMCE and IPLA Japan to address.
His Excellency Dr. Ramachandran Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Professor K. Raja Reddy, the Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateswara University, Professor Sadan Ghosh, the President of ISWM MA and the Chairman of this ICON SWMN 2022 IPLA Global Forum. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, participants, a very good morning. First of all, on behalf of United Nations Center for Regional Development, UNDESA, Department for Economic and Social Affairs, I would like to express our deep appreciation to Sri Venkateswara University for hosting this 12th ICON and IPLA Global Forum 2022. In case some of you may not be knowing, the word IPLA, IPLA, some people say, is International Partnership for Expanding Waste Management Services of Local Authorities. It is a UN SDG partnership. And this is one of the largest congress, this ICON SWM, that has been advancing and propagating circular economy in India and beyond India. That is why we witness today the participation of 51 countries, what Professor Ghosh was mentioning in his remark. And I thank the leadership, the extremely encouraging leadership of Professor Ghosh in mobilizing such a number of stakeholders to assemble in this gathering. At the outset, please allow me to outline that conventional economy, which is resource intensive, meaning that we continue to exploit our resources and we grow economically, that is not sustainable in long run. As our natural resources are finite and fast degrading and depleting, therefore we need to manage our natural resources and ecological asset in such a way that we generate minimum waste or even no waste. And even if we generate some waste, we need to see that they are fully absorbed in the economic system, economy-wide system, so that these waste are used as secondary raw materials, replacing the usage of the virgin raw material. That is because many countries in Asia Pacific have become the net importer of the raw material. So where the resources will come from? Resource is such an underpinning factor. Without the supply security of the natural resources and our ecological assets, we cannot imagine any conceivable form of sustainable development. And we cannot imagine any conceivable form of prosperity in our society. This is circular economy that has tremendous implications towards achieving the SDGs, the UN Sustainable Development Goals, the Paris Agreement on Climate Change, the New Urban Agenda, the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration, which are concurrently running. So we cannot achieve all these agreements, international agendas, without advancing circular economy, without protecting our freshwater resources, rivers, forest, biodiversity, and also the wildlife. Circular economy means we continue to grow and prosper without at the expense of our natural resources and ecological assets that I was mentioning. Indirectly, the mission is to achieve a zero waste society where every single waste has an economic value. To this regard, we are extremely happy to know that a number of environmental companies, industries are coming up in Andhra Pradesh with the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, and this is what is exactly needed to be proliferated across all over India so that we truly advance towards a circular society and zero waste society. Circular society or zero waste society is inherently multi-stakeholder partnership. The government alone cannot achieve circular society. We need strong partnership among the range of the stakeholders. That is why in this ICON SWM, we have a range of partners, the stakeholders attending here and discussing how we can really propagate or advance circular economy. The governments, the industries, the private sector, the science and research organization, NGOs, general public, and etc. I would like to thank profoundly the leadership of Professor Ghosh to conceive this idea of ICON SWM to bring in a large number of stakeholders under a single roof to discuss a range of partners. I am sure this ICON SWM is facilitating the dialogues between the range of stakeholders, what we can do next in advancing the circular economy. Last but not the least, it will be injustice if I do not mention the freshwater resources in this waste management conference. That usually I do, because what I see predominantly in the South Asia is that we are not able to completely decouple the wastes, the plastics, the chemicals, the hazardous waste from our fresh water resources. And without achieving the water security, without achieving the sustainability in our freshwater sector, we cannot conceive any form of sustainable development or prosperity. So our fresh resources are extremely important, water resources, our lifeline rivers. I cannot imagine Indian civilization without the life of our rivers, the lifeline rivers, the Ganges, Yamuna, Krishna, and many other rivers, Mahanadi, all over India. So we need to make circular economy means not a single piece of waste that should get into our river and the water bodies. So that is what is circular economy we are talking about. So we are partnering with the ICON SWM since long time. From the UN side, UN shading, we have been convening an intergovernmental forum on 3R and circular economy on an annual basis, where the conference like ICON SWM is providing valuable scientific input for policy discussions that involve the high-level policy makers, the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Urban Development, Ministry of Transport, and Ministry of Rural Development, etc., to discuss a range of potential solutions to advance circular economy. So in that way, the symbiotic relationship between the UN Regional 3R Forum, Circular Economy Forum, and ICON SWM has a potential value to advance circular economy in Asia Pacific. And for your kind information, UN will be organizing the 11th Regional 3R, Reduce, Reuse, Recycle and Circular Economy Forum in February. That dates are 8th to 10th of February next year, 2023. That will be hosted by Government of Cambodia in Siem Reap. Siem Reap, all of you know that is famous for Angkor Wat, which hosts the planet's largest Vishnu temple in Angkor Wat. So we would like to invite all of you, if possible, to join to that intergovernmental forum and contribute as much as possible. With this, I would like to thank you once again, all the co-organizers, supporters, participants, to make this forum a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you for giving us good resource of utilization, sir. Now, I'd like to request our guests to releasing the proceedings book 12th Icon SWMCE and IPLA Global Forum 2022. A big round of applause, please. Thank you. Please be seated. And now, I request our chief guest, Dr. Pettireddy Ramachandra Reddy Garu, to present few awards for. Okay. So, we request you to speak few words about this conference, please, sir.
Dr. K. Raja Reddy, Vice Chancellor, SV University, Mr. Ravi Sandha Reddy, Sri City, Professor Sadhan K. Ghosh, Founder and President, ISW, MAW, Mr. CRC Mohanty, ENCRD, Japan, Mr. N. Wells, Pastok University, Germany, Mr. A. Narendra Babu, E. Pollution Control Board of AP, Professor B. Srikanth Reddy, Rector of SV University, Professor Muhammad Hussain, Registrar of SV University, Professor R. B. Satyanarayana, Principal, SV University College of Engineering, Dr. Vengam, Professor Satyanarayana, IIT Tirupati Campus, and Professor S. Vardarajan, convener of this conference, and students of SV University, and other distinguished participants. I welcome all of you. I am indeed delighted and privileged to inaugurate and address the delegates from around 51 countries for the 12th International Conference on Sustainable Management and Circular Economy being conducted by SV University and the International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water. I am reminded of Mahatma Gandhi, father of our nation, that our Mother Earth is having enough resources to meet everyone's need, but not enough to meet one's need. Man has become greedy and choose to disrespect the nature for which we are all paying a heavy price in the form of global warming, storms, typhoons, famines, floods, forest fires, etc. But one positive aspect out of this, it has brought the humanity together to find sustainable solutions so that the future generations will lead a healthier and happier life. Keeping the environment clean is one of the prerequisites of leading a healthy and happy life. Waste management is critical in shifting world onto a sustainable development path. Perhaps waste management should be seen as an opportunity rather than burden, because creation of waste is a part of ecosystems and proper management of the same will create jobs and cut greenhouse gas emissions. A self-sustainable waste management model is a solution. In waste management, first we have to ensure that at source the generation of waste is minimized and reused. Recycling the non-biodegradable waste, compositing the biodegradable waste, waste to energy, the last is landfilling. The state of AP is having 123 numbers of municipal corporations, municipalities, Nagar Panchayats with urban population of 1.49 crore and 44.57 lakh households. With a mission of making bin-free, litter-free and garbage-free cities in Andhra Pradesh, our Honorable Chief Minister launched a Clean Andhra Pradesh program, CLAM, and around 3,648 numbers of hydraulic garbage tippers, diesel and electric autos, including 24,000 tricycles, are being utilized for transportation of nearly 7,000 tons per day waste. Around 2,43,612 individual household toilets, 623 public toilet units and 795 community toilets were constructed as part of the Clean Andhra Pradesh CLAM program. The flagship program of CLAM has created direct employment for 3,000 persons, members, and with new initiative is under process to encourage women workers to create employment for 1,123. 48 sewage treatment plants are functional, around 59 STPs are under construction and 206 STPs are under tender stage. Our Honorable Chief Minister emphasized for waste segregation and took an initiative to distribute of 1.2 crore household bins for 40 lakh households for segregation of waste at source in urban area, and for Gram Panchayats 2 crore household dustbins are to be supplied shortly. Around 2,400 tons of waste per day is used to generate electricity of 30 megawatts in the waste to energy projects in AP. We are having one at Tirupati also. For a cleaner environment and generation tomorrow, general public participation is to be encouraged by creating awareness. To do so, educational institutions should be encouraged to participate in waste management for better and environmental friendly tomorrow. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much for your valuable address and sparing your valuable time, sir.
I am very happy to be associated with this function. During this international conference, the SU University has signed 3 MOUs. The first MOU is with Ramcharan Co-Organization, which is a pioneer in the field of sustainable waste management. I request Kaushik, Managing Director of Ramcharan Organization, and Harini to come on to the dais to exchange MOU in the presence of Honorable Minister.
వెనకాల ఎల్ఈడి వల్ల ఓకే ఓకే చూస్తాను.
Second MOU has been signed with the Startup and Waste Management Company. LLP started in the year 2016. Now I request company Padma and Saikesh to come on to the stage and exchange the MOU. The third MOU is again with a startup company, KSS Enterprises. So I request Mr. Satish to come out to the stage and exchange the MOU.
Now I request Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateswara University, Professor Rajareddy Garu, to present a memento to Honorable Minister, Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu. Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu, to present a memento to distinguished guest of today's function, Dr. K. Raja Reddy, sir.
తర్వాత కొద్దిగా జరుపుకున్నా సార్ సైడ్ సార్ సార్
Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu, to present a memento to special guest of today's function, Dr. Ravindra Sanna Reddy Garu.
సార్
Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu, to present a memento to Mr. C.R.C. Mohanty, who is the special invitee of today's function.
సార్ క్లోజ్ సార్ సార్ ఓకే సార్
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Pedireti Ramchandra Reddy Garu, Chief Guest of today's function, to present a memento to M.L.S., who is the special invitee of today's function.
సార్
Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Guest of today's function to present a memento to Mr. A. Narendra Babu Garu.
వెయిట్ సైడ్ సార్ సైడ్ బ్యాక్ సార్
Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Guest of today's function to present a memento to Rector of Wesley University, Professor V. Srikanth Reddy Garu.
ఓకే సార్
Thank you, sir. Now I request the Chief Guest of today's function to present a memento to President of today's function, Professor Sadhan A.K. Ghosh Garu. Thank you, sir. Now I request the Chief Guest of today's function to present a memento to Registrar of Wesley University, Professor Muhammad Hussain, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request the Chief Guest of today's function to present a memento to Principal of SVU College of Engineering, Professor R.B.S. Sajjanarayan Garu.
Thank you, sir. Now I request speakers for today's function to present a memento to the convener of today's function, Professor S. Varadarajan garu. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patience giving me to the memento, presenting memento to all the guests. Thank you very much. Now I request Pravani to continue the.
I would like to request our special guest to give a speech, Mr. Sana Reddy, Managing Director, Sri City Private Limited, Tirupati. Welcome, sir.
Respected Dr. Pediriki Ramchandra Reddy garu, Honorable Minister for Energy, Forest, Environment, Science and Technology, Mines and Geology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Professor K. Raja Reddy garu, Vice Chancellor Sri Venkateswara University, Professor Sadananda Kumar Ghosh, Founder and President, International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water, and other distinguished personalities both on the dais and off the dais, delegates of the conference from 30 plus countries, teachers and students of the university, media, and ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you, and it gives me great pleasure to be in front of you, especially today in this auditorium, in this spiritual city, Tirupati, in this auditorium which has its own mark, and especially with the stalwart like Dr. Pediriki Ramchandra Reddy garu, who is the chief guest of this function, because it is very rare opportunity to meet a person who graduated from this college, who managed student union, and who was son of the soil, and who made a big mark both in politics and industry. He is also a successful business person, and I also personally know, first time I met him was in Sabarimala, so he is also a very spiritual person, and also a guiding force for us when we started Sri City in the beginning. He was a minister then, he is minister now. He was also holding at that time Environment Ministry, Anna, if you remember when we first approached you. So it is indeed a great, a proud moment for me. Why I said about the stadium is, when the stadium was built, I also belong to a nearby village here. So it was, my father he's a farmer, he wanted to motivate me to become an engineer. At that time it was the talk of the country, I could say, or at least state, that a special auditorium is coming in Tirupati, which is one of the engineering feat at that point. Columnless auditorium to seat 1,500 people. So when we come to see God, he brought me here in 1970s, if I recollect, I was 10th class or something. So I came here to this auditorium as a student. A lot of students are here. I want to stress on that point. At that time, I never thought I'll come back to the same auditorium and share my ideas with stalwarts here, with educational people. So that gives me a very, very happy moment here. Now that we want to talk about the conference, I think it may be appropriate that there are 3 hours on the stage, and 3 hours are the main motivation for this conference. So as youngsters, when we are growing up, 3 hours, that is reduce, recycle, and what is the other R? That is recycle, reduce, reuse. That was automatically coming to us as a culture. When we all, especially those of us who grew up in villages, there were no plastic bags. There were only cloth bags in those days, and that is the culture there. Today, to carry, till recently, to carry a cloth bag was anti-culture. Again, it is coming back now. All the so-called intellectuals and the environmental people, they say, if they see somebody carrying a plastic bag, it is negative. So I'm happy to see in our generation itself how, as students, we were doing all those 3 hours, and now coming back to a conference like that. This is stressing on the economic benefits of the waste minimization, waste management, and I'm happy to learn recently when we started Sri City, we are only talking about 3 years. Apparently now the four more R's are added to the thing, that is refuse, refurbish, repair and repurpose. So with all these R's coming in 7 R's, I think that is certainly, I think that will be the backbone of this conference, talking about circular economy, how it will help the society to go into a better society with minimum usage of the natural resources that God has given. I've taken a minute in explaining. Professor Ghosh mentioned that there are not many municipalities here. Professor, I'm happy to say Sri City is not only industry, it is also a municipality by nature, because we have 50,000 employees. It is a town in making, or whatever we can call, and we manage water, we collect waste. So we are a small municipality, I could say. So our participation here should kind of motivate people like you, that we will be a role model. And also, since we are also a private municipality kind of thing, whatever the conclusion of all the technical people, there are several of them here, and whatever my team is also here. Yesterday my team was there. In fact, I'm happy to see Professor Satya is a good friend, IIT director. Currently he gave the talk on construction waste management reduction. I'm also a civil engineer. I have one more thing I'm very happy. I'm an environmental engineer and also water resource engineer. I have 2 masters. So this is I would say Manasa Vacha, we are there to not only support this conference, to implement, and also I'm a son of the soil. And we promised when we took the land from the farmers to create an industrial town, we said during our lifetime there should not be a cancer death, there should not be a flood, and there should not be a traffic jam. That is our motivation. That's why when Professor Mahandi was talking about zero discharge, waste minimization, it's so close to our heart. We have a zero discharge, we want to be carbon neutral. It's very difficult to bring an industrial estate. On one hand, industry means it is pollution, that is the misnomer. But if please come to Sri City, I think some of them on the dais has visited Sri City, and they also remarked saying that this is one of the best industrial city with a lot of greenery, and this we emphasize greenness and cleanness. And this goes both with our Honorable Minister mentioned that AP Clean Clap program, and also Honorable Prime Minister has this MISI-DC, that is Make in India, Digital India, Clean India and Skill India. Sri City is also an example to that. We follow all those 4 MIs. So with this, I would invite the delegates here. Sri City is a city in making. We do some of the best practices, whether it is water treatment or waste water management or waste recycling and waste collection at source, and even construction practices, thanks to Professor Satya's kind of association. When we informally talk and all, these are things. He's also a civil engineer, so we try to follow some of the latest construction technology, so that a lot of times the construction destruction, that is the mode we use in India, especially when they're building houses. In Sri City we said once foundation is done, there should not be any more, there is no destruction there, kind of you have to keep building, change the plans according to that. And we encourage industry to use as much as possible natural materials that are locally available. That is why we got a rating as a gold rated green city. An industrial city getting a gold rate, and soon we'll be meeting for the platinum. I thank the pollution department for helping us with all the necessary ingredients to keep this motivation for keeping it a green city. And they're also very, very strict when licensing industries in Sri City. If they see little bit of potential for those industries to become polluting, they tell us, please avoid this industry. We take their concurrence before we allot the land, and only when the industry department, when the pollution control department says that this is a clean and green and orange, only those 2 industries we allow. We don't take any red category. I know Minister Garu is very, on a tight schedule, so he has to catch a flight to go to Hyderabad. So I will probably spend time with all of you later and invite all of you to Sri City. Sri City is a place where, like in your conference, we also have 30 plus countries represented in Sri City, giving employment for 50,000 people, mostly women. Sri City is also uniqueness in that 52% of the workforce in Sri City are women. So Sri City is also an example for women empowerment. And we want to take, this was the groundbreaking was done by Honorable Chief Minister at that time, Dr. Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy Garu, on 8/8/2008. We go with that spirit, and his son is now the Chief Minister, Dr. Jagannath Reddy Garu. As you all know, he is is also very upbeat about bringing a lot of jobs to Andhra Pradesh and creating a sustainable economy. This is one of the theme of this conference is also sustainability. And Sri City is a role model in all these respects, not only in environment, in employment and jobs and in also resources. So I invite once again all the delegates to come and visit Sri City. And we are also home to two universities, since a lot of university students are here. We have two prestigious universities. One is Indian Institute of Information Technology, the other one is Kriya University. So Sri City is a work, live, learn, play, which Tirupati is an example. We are trying to replicate a Tirupati kind of thing, or Gurgaon or Shenzhen internationally, in not too far from here, about 60 kilometers from here. Thank you very much. Once again, I thank all the organizers of this, especially Professor Rajareddy Garu and Monty Garu, and taking and for Minister Garu to stay back for till I speak at least. Thank you very much.
I'm also now very happy to announce two things. One is, we have already signed a MOU a few days back for Going Global Partnership, which is funded by British Council UK, and that has been included SV University and also Sri City with ISWM. And the second thing, this ISWMAW will be launching an international journal on solid waste technology and management from February 2023, which is now being published by Widener University, USA. So that will be a collaborative effort. Now we will go for the award, Excellence Award.
Thank you for your thought-provoking speech, sir. I would request Ullas Partlikar to announce ICON SWMCE Excellence Awards. So, okay.
Good morning, Honorable Minister, Vice Chancellor, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I have pleasure in announcing the awards which have been instituted by ICON SWM for doing something very, very good for cleanup and also for sustainable management of waste. What I would like to do is, I would first tell you what are these awards, and then awardees are aware that they are the ones who have to receive the awards. I request them to come on the left side, climb up and receive the awards, and go from the right side so that the confusions are not there, right? And basically, there are two very important awards that we are announcing. First is to Synod College in Meghalaya. They have done extremely good work in keeping their campus fantastically clean and sustainable. The second award is to GSMC, that is the Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, where they have brought in a new concept of bringing awareness of not littering. So I'll announce the awards. The third category of awards is to the cement plants who undertake co-processing of waste as resources in the cement manufacture, by way of which they reduce their utilization of limestone and iron ore and things like that, and also the coal, which is a cause of concern, as Minister was saying, about the greenhouse gases. So in this particular category, we have 10 different awards. They are like average for 5 years, how much resource they have utilized as waste as a resource. Then in year 2021, how much they have done. Then how much plastic, Vice Chancellor was talking about the plastic issue. So how much plastics they have been utilized in their plant. And then the average replacement of coal that they are doing in their plants, and also average raw material replacement that they are doing. Plus, the cement plants have established facilities which are exceedingly good. So we are giving some excellence awards to the cement plants. So I would like to, without wasting time, I would like to go ahead by announcing the awards. I request the award representatives who are going to receive the awards on behalf of the award winners to come from the left side. So first, Synod College of Meghalaya. I request the Honorable Minister, the Vice Chancellor and Professor Sadan Ghosh to come in the front and issue the award. Is somebody from Meghalaya there? Yeah, please. So I request the award be given to them. Please. A big applause to the winner, please. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I now request Mr. Anjanelu of Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation for a very interesting methodology of avoiding littering which can be avoided. So there they have done something very interesting by putting cameras and this thing. So unfortunately I think no, there is not there. So now I would like to move for the cement industries. So first of all, ACC Wadi. I request the representative of ACC Wadi to come to the dais and receive the award from the Honorable Minister. I would like to inform that as a representative we are giving only one award. However, ACC has received 5 diamonds awards, 2 platinum awards, 2 excellence awards for excellent work that they are doing in terms of co-processing of waste in cement kiln. The next I would like to announce Ambuja Cement, Kodinar, to come to the dais and receive the award. I request all the winners to kindly go to the left and be ready, please. Yeah, the plant head for this particular award is Mr. Rajiv Jain, and Ambuja Cement has received 4 platinum awards and 4 gold awards and 2 excellence awards. As a representative, we are giving only one. The others can be received by the representatives from the wing. Thank you very much, Ambuja Cement. I would like to request Dalmia. In Dalmia, we have 4 plants and 1 head office who had represented as awards. Has somebody come from Ambuja Cement? Dalmia Cement? Okay. So I think we will not announce, but they have got. Oh, he's there. Oh, please come. Okay. So Dalmia has received 4 diamond, 4 platinum, 3 gold awards. Big applause to Dalmia Cement, please. Thank you very much. The other awards, you may please collect it from the representative. Now I would like to invite JK Lakshmi Cement. The plant head is Mr. S.K. Saxena, representative of JK Lakshmi. If you are there, request you to kindly, Mr. Manish, kindly come and receive the award from the hands of Honorable Minister. Then Lakshmi Cement has received 4 platinum awards, 1 gold award and 1 silver award. Excellent work being done. Congratulations. Thank you very much. The next award will be to My Home Cement. My Home Cement representative, request you to kindly come to the dais and receive the award. My Home has received a silver award for the work of managing waste as resources in their cement manufacture. The plant head is Mr. N.S. Rao. Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite Kalburgi Cement, Mr. S. Chaparwal. He is also accompanied by another colleague. Both of them, please come down. Kalburgi has done exceedingly well. They have 5 diamond, 2 platinum and 1 gold award. Congratulations for excellent work. Come on. Big applause. Excellent. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Very good. Thank you. I would like to invite Birla Corporation. Birla Corporation, there were 2 plants, Chanderi and Satna. Both have done exceedingly good work. And then subsequently Chettinad, so please be ready. So the plant head for Chanderia is Mr. D.K. Mishra and for Satna Cement is Mr. Sood. They have received 4 gold awards and 3 silver awards. Congratulations. All the best to you for all the good work you are doing. And finally, the Chettinad Cement, the plant head is Mr. V. Krishnan. The representative is requested to come down and receive the awards at the hands of the Honorable Minister. Chettinad Cement, they have done exceedingly good work. They are receiving the Silver Award for their contribution to the management of sustainable management of waste. A good applause again. This was the last award. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the honors. Yeah. So, I just want to mention here that for all the good work that is being done by the cement industry and by the college and GSMC, there were 56 awards. We didn't want to do all that this thing, so we did a representation only. We didn't want to take the time of Honorable Minister, which is very important. So thank you for giving a big applause. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now I would request Mr. Nellis, Professor Mr. Nellis, Rostock University, co-chair, ICON SWMCE and IPLGF Germany, to give a speech. Please, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, and a warm welcome from my side, Honorable Minister, Honorable Vice Chancellor, all the honorable guests on the stage, all the delegates here in front from the ICON Waste Management Conference. I think it's very important that we are here together, and a very warm welcome, especially for the students in this hall, because you are the most important persons in this room. I will to that come later a little bit. I think it's very good that Professor Ghosh created this series of conferences, and it's a very good basic to cooperate together in the international area in the topic of waste management and circular economy. And if we want to create a climate neutral world in general, then we need two pillars. One is a 100% renewable energy system, and the other thing is a real circular economy. And there we are always in the beginning of the development, also in the developed countries like Germany. But I think in Germany we had a good development of a waste management system in the last 30 years. And the success was strong cooperation between the waste industry, between the government, between the municipalities, and especially the applied working universities in this field. So I think if we want to reach the goal in 2050 worldwide to have a climate neutral society, then we need you, the young students, to fulfill the task and create the climate neutral world with a real circular economy. We started this with the conference series under the leading of Professor Ghosh, and I think we see the first results, and they are very good, but there's a long way to go, and I hope we can go this way together, and we can give a little support from Germany and Europe. And yesterday we heard a lot of interesting presentations, and today in the afternoon I'm sure that are more interesting presentations, and it's a very successful conference in this great university. Thank you very much.
So one but last item of today's program. So we'd like to felicitate the sponsors who could make this mega event possible. I'm inviting the representatives of these organizations: UNCRD, UNCRD, ISW, MAW, Sri Venkateswara University, Damodar. APPCB, Sashikala Madam. Pollution Control Board, Sashikala. Of course, APSHI is also one of the sponsors. IPLA, anybody from IPLA? IPLA, Sri City, I request representative Sri City. Let them follow. Sasikala. Center, anybody from Center? IIT Tirupati Director Satyana Garu.
Tirunana.
Sir, representative of Central University, Damodar. Minister is felicitating the representative of UMCRT. Now, Dr. Damodar is being felicitated. Representative of IPLA, the Global Forum. Director, IIT Tirupati, Professor Satyana Garu. Divi's Lab, Dr. Rao, Divi's Lab. He is from Center. Representative of JZ. Anybody from JZ? Bharat FIH. Director, Sri Venkateswara of Medical Science, Professor Manu Madam. Nancy, also Vice Chancellor of this university, Sri Venkateswara of Medical Science. Anybody from ISER, Tirupati, Rostock University, IGES, anybody from CARC? Rostock University, DBFZ. Anybody from Hero Honda, Hero Corporation, Green Panel, and then Dr. Ambedkar Law College. He has sponsored registration kits. Anybody from ISW, MAW?
Sutripta and Dr. Austin, please come forward. Meanwhile, I request.
Please make it fast. Dr. Elizabeth Karnal, Dean, Research and Development on behalf of Venkateswara University. Ministry is felicitating the Dean R&D Professor S.V. Bhaskar and is extended all possible guidance to this organizing committee. Thank you, sir. And representative of ISWMAW.
Sir, excuse me. Sir.
Anybody from Green Panel? Hero Corporation? Sorry?
Mr. Chari is here.
Mr. Sorry?
The last person.
Yeah, Principal SUSC College of Engineering. Principal. Principal, SU Engineering College. Sir, Govarajan. SU Engineering College.
Sir.
Rekta garu, Srikant Reddy sir, and Vijay sir.
Those who have done it.
Former Chairperson of Swachandra Andhra Pradesh.
వెనకాల కెమెరా వచ్చేస్తున్నా సార్.
Dr. K.M. Banu sir.
పర్లేదురా.
C.L. Venkatrao garu, former chairman, Swachandra Pradesh Legislature. Yeah. Last but not least, the Saikesh Varchuri. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So you can now take a group photo.
Okay.
Sannareddy is felicitating the Vice Chancellor of University, Radhareddy garu. Sannareddy is the Managing Director of Sri City.
సార్ సైడ్ సార్ బ్యాక్ వచ్చేసింది సార్, మీరు బ్యాక్ వచ్చేసింది.
Requested to attend the special session by UNCRD that will be held in 3 sessions, so today and tomorrow. Yeah. So now the national anthem.
Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uttara Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Ujjala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे
technical session will start at 12 o'clock. So you are requested to please go ahead to the engineering college. And there is a special session on UNCRD 3R declaration. So you are also invited to join in that particular specific hall. Thank you very much for your presence.